What's up, bookish babes? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be doing our very first tier ranking video. In today's video, we'll be ranking book tropes, romance book tropes. I'm excited because this is like my very first time ever doing a tier ranking of any sorts. So this template was not made by me. It was made by another influencer on here, and I just clicked on the link and it brought me to it. Because like I said, it's my first time doing tier rankings, so I don't know how to make this stuff right now. I am still learning a lot about all of this. So we're gonna go over here to the computer and start recording so that you guys can see what the tier rankings, the ranks are. Okay, so the very first one is like the 5 stars, top of all tops, and it's we'll read in a book with this trope in it. The next one is I usually enjoy it. Then there is not my favorite but not my least favorite, meaning I'm not gonna gravitate towards this book, but if I do find a book with this trope in it, I'm still gonna read it. The next one, I would say it doesn't hit unless it's done right. That's self-explanatory because some of these tropes be crazy. Not a vibe / not a fan. Get rid of it, and I haven't read. Now, I'm not even gonna hold you. It's a lot of books that with different tropes that I haven't read yet. So yeah. Now the first book is Teacher Student. That every time I hear a teacher student romance, I think of what is the name of that show with Fix and Aria? Dang, I cannot think of it. You know what I'm talking about. I'll put it on the screen because I cannot think about the name. But I say I haven't read a trope with that, but you can get rid of that. Fake dating. Now, fake dating, it has to be done right in my opinion, because some of them are just really not. It just don't. Some fake dating just don't hit like other fake dating does. Like now, Spanish Love Deception. That fake dating wasn't. It just didn't hit right. So I'm gonna say for fake dating, it doesn't hit unless it's done right. Sports romance. Now I love good sports romance, especially if it's more romance and not a lot of sports analogies, because I don't read sports romance for sports. Like, but one thing I have noticed about sport romance is those things are full of smut. They spice filled. Now, I usually enjoy sport romance if they're not like, I don't know, forced proximity. I usually enjoy sports. I'm saying forced proximity. Bad Boy, Good Girl. Now with this one, I say it doesn't hit unless done right, because now it's nothing wrong with the good bad boy, good girl type, but as long as he ain't a total a-hole and just being, and I don't like some books that I've read with bad boy, good girl tropes. They're fairly, mild, and he's not just like out here just stalking and screaming and yelling at her. Like, I don't like that. Like, calm down. I promise you, it's never that serious. So I'm gonna say it doesn't hit unless done right, because yeah, I don't mafia romance. I haven't read a mafia romance yet. I'm kind of scared. Grumpy Sunshine. That's the same thing with I'm saying with Bad Boy, Good Girl. It just gotta be done right, because it's okay for you to be grumpy, but in a bad boy, as long as you just not doing too much. Like some characters be doing extremely too much, so it doesn't hit unless done right. Bodyguard romance. It's not my fave, but it's not my least fave. So the only bodyguard romance I read was Twisted Game by Anna Hung, and that was about Bridget and her bodyguard Rye. So I did enjoy that book, but you know, right person, wrong time. That that's like one of the saddest things in the world to me. It's like you find the right person that you love and that you feel like you can do life with, and it's just bad timing. That made me sad. I usually enjoy though. I enjoy other people acting. No, I'm just joking. Only one bed. Have I read only? I don't think I have read. I don't think I read Only One Bed trope yet. So I can't give my opinion on that trope if I haven't read it. Love at First Sight. Have I read a Love at First Sight book? No, I haven't read a Love at First Sight. If you have any book recommendations for these tropes, let me know, because I haven't read Mafia, One Bed Trope, or Love at First Sight. So, Love Triangle. It doesn't hit unless done right. I just, like, single parent. Now, if you know me, you know I love me a good single parent trope. So, I will read any book with that trope in it, because it's just something about, I don't like the romance of a single mother or a single dad finding their one person. I just absolutely love it. I love the kid. Like, one thing about me, I love kids in books because they are hilarious. Like, I know a lot of people don't love kids in books, but I absolutely devour kids in books, because if you don't know, one of my favorite books is Things We Never Got Over, and I absolutely love Waylay. Like, that chef kiss. Friends to Enemies to Lovers. I usually enjoy Friends to Enemies to Lovers. That, yeah. Age gap. It doesn't hit unless done right. Well, yeah, it doesn't hit unless done right, because I say if it's, I can't explain it, but it doesn't hit unless done right. And I know you're thinking like, girl, teacher, student, but girl, okay. We talking about this one. How do I feel about that? It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't hit unless done right, because one, it has to be both mutual decisions, and it can't just be he wanted to talk to her, like, and then the age difference. Like, she has to be of legal age. That's why she has to be of legal age. Like, I say 22 and maybe like 35 or 30, then I understand that. But if she's 16 and you 49, then seek help. Accidental Pregnancy. I haven't read an accidental pregnancy book of yet, but I do have one by the Off Campus series, or yeah, or is it Off Campus or Briar U? It's one of those series. I do own a book, haven't read it. Bully Romance. Not a vibe, not a fan. I'm not a fan of bully romance because that's not cute. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not cute. It may be entertaining to some, but that's not cute to me. Like, Brother Best Friends. I'll read any book with this trope in it, because we all know what's gonna happen. They're gonna fall in love. The brother's gonna end up wanting to fight the best friend, and they're gonna be all cool again. So yeah, Friends with Benefits to Lover Love. I usually enjoy this book mainly because I just love watching them go from, let's just, get to business and handle our business in the bedroom, and that's it. But then they realize, like, okay, I can't go a day without thinking about this person. Like, I want this person in my life. Love it. Eat it up. Workplace romance. Not a fan, not a vibe. I don't know. It's just something about workplace romance to me that I don't like workplace romance that much, because it just don't hit for some reason. Like, it just don't hit. It don't hit like it needs to hit. So I just don't do workplace romance. I actually do not. What was it? The Hating Games. I didn't even read that book. I watched the movie, and I just after seeing the movie, I was just like, I don't think that trope is for me. And it was another book I read with workplace romance that I was just like, I don't, Enemies to lovers. I read any book with this trope in it. Love it. Love enemies to lovers. I love just watching how, especially now, enemies to lovers and romance books hit, but enemies to lovers and fantasy books, top tier. Top tier. Top tier. If you haven't read any fantasy book in your life, read a fantasy book with enemies to lover trope in it, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. It hits way different, because I say that when it comes to enemies to lover and fantasy book, like, they're really enemies and it's like do or die type thing. But in fantasy book, it's mostly like, I just don't like you for some odd, not unexplained reason, but I'm gonna fall in love with you. But yeah. Oh, I just thought about it. I had an enemies to lover trope romance, but I digress. I just thought about it. That's weird. Anywho, strangers to lovers. Not my fave, but also not my least fave. Childhood friends to love. Now this might bother someone. This might bother a few people, so that resonates with childhood friends to lover romance. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of childhood friends to lover. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I don't care. I think that's what it is. I just don't care, because I'm like, girl, why would you, child, never mind. I don't want to stir no pots, but I'm just not a fan of childhood friends to lovers. So slow burns. I hate slow burns. Get rid of it. Speed it up. Like, I don't care. Like, one thing about me, I won't say a short attention span. I have a mildly short attention span. So if I'm steady reading about how this person doing this and this person doing that, and y'all ain't even got together yet, I'm very much over it, because I don't care. Like, I don't care about what you do day to day. Like, girl, go holler at this man. Like, go, come on. But yeah, One of Us is famous. Have I read One of Us is famous? Oh, I don't think I've read a One of Us is famous book. I don't think so, but we just gonna trust the process and say I haven't. That I hate everyone in the world but you. It's not my favorite, it's not my least fave, because yes, I want my man to curb everyone in the world, but it comes to a point where sometimes you just ain't gonna be mean to everybody for no reason. Like, no, everybody haven't done anything to you for the result in your anger. So it's not my fave, but it's not my least fave. Right person, not enough. Right person, not enough time. That is sad. Not my fave, but also not my least fave. Not my fave, but also not my least fave. Because who don't need a good cry every now and then? Friends to lovers. Now, not my fave, but not, or is it? Or I usually enjoy it. I usually enjoy it. And I'm not even gonna hold you. My computer just zoomed all the way up because I couldn't think. So we're gonna say I usually enjoy it. I usually enjoy a good friends to lover. It's just a childhood friends to lovers that, like, I don't know. Because I honestly did not like Love in Other Words. So, good boy, bad girl. Good boy, bad girl. No, good girl. Wait, that's the same thing. Good boy, bad girl. Didn't I do this already? Am I tripping? Bad boy, good girl. Oh, my brain was not clicking. Good boy, bad girl. Not my fave, not my least fave, you know. Same thing. Instant love. I'm not into an instant lovey. I guess that's why I haven't read a love at first sight. But like, if you instantly fall in love, that's weird to me. Well, whatever. Billionaire. Not my favorite, not my least favorite, but I love Declan, and it was some other books I read with the rich man in it. I love a good rich man. Royalty. Not my fave, but also not my least fave. Secret romance. I'll say I usually enjoy a good secret romance. You keeping it from everybody until it's the right time for you guys to announce your romance relationship. So yeah, forced proximity, we did that. Second chance romance. Now I love a good second chance romance. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'll read in book with second chance romance, and I love seeing someone. I feel like second chance romance and maybe childhood friends or lover is kind of the same, because it's like, well, I wouldn't say that, because, well, I would. In some cases, they are similar to me because they have a reason to pick. Like, okay, let's move childhood romance to it's not. It doesn't hit unless done right. We're gonna move that there, and the reason why I say that is because we're moving it there because, yes, I am not too much of a fan of childhood romances, and I don't know why. It's just my brain just don't equate to none of that, or I don't know. But we're gonna move it to it doesn't hit unless done right, and the reason why we're moving it there is because in some cases where it is they fell out when they were younger and it was over something serious and not just something childish, and as in you didn't call me and I got pissed off, like type thing like that. And if it's something like you actually broke my heart, then yeah, okay, cool. But so with second chance, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, because I can't for some reason put my thoughts into words right now. But just know I love a good second chance romance. That's it. That's all. Single parent, we did that. Workplace romance, we did that. Fake dating. Did we do fake dating? Because at this point, it's like everything. Yes. Best friend brothers. Okay, best friend brother. I love a good best friend brother. I usually read anything with best friend brother in it. Marriage of convenience. I usually enjoy a good marriage of convenience because I just love seeing them end up falling in love in the midst, although it was just for some reason, or for an inheritance, or just so that another person can own a company or something like that, or run a business, or get their, like I said, family inheritance, and then they end up actually falling in love. I love watching that process of it all. So yeah, we're gonna stepbrother. Get rid of it. Like, why would you want to be in a romance with your stepbrother? Like that y'all family. Like, that's weird to me. That is so weird to me. But for this is what, as you can see, I usually enjoy a lot of books, but I usually read books. I'm picky, I can say. But we're gonna go ahead and end today's video right here. I'll leave this link down below in my description box, just in case you guys want to go and play around with it and see what your preference is of book tropes. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.